Okay, let us start today. The Indian monsoon, okay? So, notes I have already given, right? That day I have given the notes. Today we'll start the discussion about the Indian monsoon. Okay? So, monsoon is an Arabic word. Monsoon is a Arabic word. Okay? Which means mausim. Mausim means mausam, season. Okay? So, the climate of India is strongly influenced by monsoon winds. Okay? Now, the monsoon winds is one of the factor that affects the climate of India a lot. Okay? The sailors who came in India in historic times were one of the first to notice the phenomena of the monsoon. Okay? The sailors, the foreigners who came to India in the historic period were the one who first noticed the effects of monsoon in India, because during that time your boats are shells according to the wind direction. Okay, so why sailors in that time the for sailors in that time the wind is very important thing. Okay, so why they really have a good knowledge about the winds, right? So why these are the people who first noticed the phenomena of monsoon in India. They benefited from the reversal of the wind system as they came by shelling shifts at the mercy of winds. I told you, na? So they benefited from it because this is a kind of wind which blows seasonally, and it is very certain that during summer season what will be the direction of the wind, and during winter season what will be the direction of the wind. They all know. Okay, this is very kind of usual phenomena, right? Okay, the Arabs who had also come to India as traders named the seasonal reversal of the wind system monsoon. So Arabs are the people who named it as a monsoon. Okay, so I told you na it a monsoon derived from a Arabic word mausim. Okay, later on it is known as the monsoon. What the monsoon actually means, it is a seasonal reversal of wind. It means that with the change in season the direction of the wind changes. Okay, so this phenomena is called monsoon. Now, okay, see on the map you'll find that here you have got some index. uh, Smaller arrow it shows about the surface winds, and bigger arrow it is showing about your jet stream. You know, the jet stream is a upper air circulation. Okay, and upper air circulation, and there is a you know there is a in the beginning of the chapter I told you there is a relation between upper air circulation and the surface air circulation. Okay, how it is so we have already seen, if there is a high pressure in the upper air, then the air will come down. Air will come down to the surface. Okay, and if there is a low pressure in the upper air circulation, there will be a rising of air from the surface to the upper air circulation. That is the thing that I already told you in the beginning of the chapter. Okay, so by here you can see that here you can see that in the this is in the during the okay ha this is during the winter season in India. Okay, na? So here you can see that in the winter season there is a mm, there is a upper air circulation jet stream that flows over the south of Himalaya. That flows over the south of Himalaya. It means that jet stream is in the upper air circulation. It means that there will be a high pressure on the the area which lies in the foothills of the Himalaya. Okay, so why the wind blows from that area to towards the ocean. Okay, so why? Okay, next you see next map you'll find that here you can see the winds from the oceans are going towards the Indian subcontinent. Okay, and here you can see that your jet stream is subtropical jet stream is you'll find the jet stream which is flows in the north of the Himalaya. Okay, in the north of the Himalaya. So why what happened? There is a, in the summer season there is a low pressure in the Gangetic plain. Okay, low pressure in the Gangetic plain. So why the high pressure wind from the south, from the Indian Ocean, flows towards the Indian subcontinent. ठीक है ना? This is the reason behind, because when the wind comes from the ocean area, what happened? It brings a lots of moisture. It brings a lots of moisture. So why there is a rain in the Indian subcontinent? ठीक है ना? There is a rain in India. So these are the distribution of wind during the different season. Okay, so here just you remember during the time of winter, the winds blows from Indian subcontinent towards the ocean, and during the summer season you'll find that when there is a rainy season, your wind will blows from ocean to Indian subcontinent. Just you have to remember this one at least. Okay, so this is the thing. Now we'll see about factors that affects the monsoon. Okay, the monsoons are experienced in a tropical area roughly between 20 degree north and 20 degrees south. To understand the mechanism of the monsoon, the following facts are important. Okay, so if we are talking about a monsoon, it actually happens in the area between 20 degree north and 20 degree south. ठीक है, latitude 20 degree north latitude and 20 degree south latitude. The expansion of this monsoon kind of mechanism is found in the this area limitations. ठीक है, so these are the, so why in order to understand the monsoon it is very important that we have to know about this all these factors. ठीक है, so number one is the differential heating and cooling of land and water. ठीक है ना, so differential cooling of land and heating of cooling and heating of land and water means, the water takes heated slower than the land, but when it comes to the loss of heat, the water loses slower than loses temperature slower than the land, and that of land is like it is heated very fast and cooled very fast also. Okay, so this is one of the factor. So why what happened when there is a summer season, the heating of the land area will be more. As a matter of fact, now when there is a high temperature, there will be a low pressure in that area, and you know that the wind blows from high pressure area to low pressure area. As a matter of fact, the wind from the ocean will blows from ocean to surface, ocean to land area. As a you know that the wind which is blowing from the ocean is having a moisture, and it leads to the rainfall in the land area. Okay, so shift of the position of intertropical convergence zone. ठीक है ना, so during the time of normal during the normal time, this ITCZ, I'll tell you the definition. ITCZ is a area where there is a low pressure. ठीक है ना, and in the normal time it positioned in the 5 degrees north, 5 degree north. But during the summer what happened, due to the low pressure, ठीक है ना, in the very low pressure in the equator, it shifts from 5 degree north to the 40 degree north. ठीक है ना, so as a matter of fact, in the Gangetic plain, in the foothills of the Himalayas, there is a low pressure. There is a low pressure. As a matter of fact, the wind from ocean blows from ocean to Indian subcontinent. The wind blows from high pressure belt to low pressure belt. Due to shifting of ITCZ from equator to the 40 degree north, the wind started blows from ocean to Indian subcontinent. So it is one of the factor. So again, number third, the presence of high pressure area east of Madagascar, approximately at 20 degrees Celsius over the Indian Ocean. The intensity and position of this high pressure area. Okay, so in the there is a place called Madagascar, and it is 20 degrees south of 20 degrees south. There is a high pressure in the Madagascar area. There is a high pressure in the Madagascar area. As a matter of fact, from that area the wind start blows towards the Indian subcontinent. Okay, it is 20 degree south, and you know that India is in northern hemisphere. Okay, and it start blows towards the equator, and after reaching the equator they blows towards east, and approaching to the Indian subcontinent. So it is one of the reason behind the Tibetan plateau is also one of the factor. Tibetan plateau is in Himalaya. Okay, it is a kind of plateau, and during the summer season what happened, this Tibetan plateau heated a lot. Okay, na? The temperature of this Tibetan plateau becomes very high. As a matter of fact, there is a condition of low pressure in that area. So as a matter of fact, what happened when there is a condition of very low pressure in the Tibetan, in the northern part of India, as a matter of fact, what happened, the wind from Indian Ocean will blows towards the Indian subcontinent, because it is in the north, in the northern part of India. Okay, so this is one of the thing. The movement of the westerly jet stream to the north of the Himalaya and the presence of uh, tropical easterly jet stream over the Indian peninsula during the summer. Okay, so in the summer season you'll find that your jet stream which was earlier in the winter season, which was earlier in the south of the Himalaya, will shift to the north of the Himalaya. Okay, so and the presence of the tropical jet stream over the Indian peninsula during the summer. So and there will be a easterly jet stream over the Indian peninsula. All these are the regions that what is jet stream and all about. I told you already. Okay, so these are the factors that affect the Indian monsoon. Okay, so you have to just remember the factors. Okay, so in case of any doubts, you are not understanding any of the factors, please do comment and ask me. Thank you very much.